Hi everyone, it's dinner time and I'm just about to start making dinner and I thought I'd share this recipe with you. It's a good one, it's easy, it's delicious, and I think you're gonna like it. I'm Marianne, otherwise known as www.ItalianWifey on Instagram, and welcome to my kitchen. So if you do follow me on Instagram, you know about 90% of the time I'm making some Mexican dish for Taco Tuesday. So today is Tuesday, so that means something Mexican. I do tacos, taco pies, quesadillas, enchiladas, but tonight I'm going to make a Mexican meatloaf. This recipe can be found on the WW app under the recipe section. I am doing a little bit of a tweak to it because I am not using ground turkey or ground chicken. I'm gonna go right to the lean ground beef. That's what I'm using tonight. So for 6 servings, this comes out to 4 points on my personal points plan. Of course, you can lower the points if you do use ground turkey, ground chicken, or a combo of beef with ground chicken or ground turkey. If you don't have eggs as a zero hero, you can use egg beaters or egg whites. So you can adapt this recipe any way you'd like. As always, I'm going to print the recipe at the end of this video, the printed recipe, so you can stop, pause, and take a screenshot if you don't have the WW app. So let me turn down the camera, start this recipe, and show you how to make Mexican meatloaf. Okay, the first thing I did was spray a baking dish with some cooking spray. I'm gonna set that to the side while I make my meatloaf. So what goes into the meatloaf, and the way I'm making it, is a pound of ground beef. And then an egg. And then 3 ounces of stovetop cornbread stuffing mix. So let me move that out of the way because I want to weigh 3 ounces. Grab a bowl to do that in. Okay. Oops, that was set. There we go. That was set to grams. I need ounces. So I need 3 ounces of the cornbread. Oops, that's 310. It's a little too much. So put some back. There we go. So it's about half of a bag of the stuffing mix. Okay, that is also going to go into my mixing bowl. Then I need a can of chilies. I'm just using mild diced chilies. That's going to go into the bowl as well. Grab a little spatula. Let's see, I'm going to move that up so you can see it better. And then I'm going to add some chili powder. And I need a half a teaspoon. You know what? I'm going to put a little bit more in. This is ancho chili powder, and I love the little kick of heat. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of cumin. Then I need 8 ounces of enchilada sauce. This is a large can, so I'm not gonna obviously use all of this. Okay. So I only need 4 ounces right now in the meatloaf mixture. So I'm going to reduce this to 4 ounces. There we go. One more splash. Okay. And then I need an onion diced. Okay. I have to go to the freezer. And I take the cheater way out and use frozen chopped onions. So I'm going to eyeball what I think a cup of one onion diced looks like. That's good enough. Okay, then you start mixing. I'm gonna take off my rings. Should get a paper towel. Nothing like mixing with your hands. This is how my mom and my grandmother and my dad made meatballs. Always with their hands, the best utensil. Make sure your hands are washed and clean. Okay. Now I'm going to grab this and put it into the casserole dish. And shape it into a meatloaf shape. Okay, so this is the meatloaf. I think that's a pretty good shape. I'm gonna wipe off my hands and then I'm gonna go wash them again. Clean up that a little bit. Okay, so in here is a pound of 96% lean ground beef, an onion diced, a half a teaspoon chili powder, a 1/4 teaspoon cumin. Now I increased the chili powder a little bit more, but it really only calls for a half a teaspoon. 8 ounces of enchilada sauce, but only 4 goes into the meatloaf. And then 3 ounces of the stovetop stuffing cornbread. If you can't find the cornbread, you can use another stuffing flavor. I'm sure that's fine. Oh, I just heard the beep. This is ready to go into the oven. So this will cook at 375 for 1 hour. I'll show you what it looks like when I get it out of the oven. Okay, this is out of the oven. It's cooked an hour. And now I'm going to add the other half of the enchilada sauce right on top, which is 4 ounces. And I'm going to pop that back into the oven so the sauce heats up. We're almost to the finish line. It's all done. Mexican meatloaf. 6 servings, 4 points on my personal points plan. What I usually do, I cut it in half and then I make sure that I get 3 pieces on each side to get the 6 servings. This again is an easy peasy recipe, perfect for Taco Tuesday. I'll go ahead and plate this up and show you what it looks like. I sliced the meatloaf so you can see all the goodness inside. Look at the diced chilies and the onions in there. And this is so moist and flavorful. First of all, the flavor comes from the enchilada sauce, both on the inside and on top with the onions and the chilies and the cumin and the chili powder. And the moistness, well, from the egg and also the enchilada sauce that we put inside with that cornbread stuffing. So delicious. This is 6 servings. The recipe makes 6 servings and it's 4 points on my personal points plan. I'm gonna go ahead and serve my Mexican meatloaf with some cauliflower mash, which I seasoned with elote seasoning and put some fat-free cheddar cheese in there. And I'm making a side salad with some grape tomatoes, ranch dressing, and some tortilla chips sprinkled in. I think those will be perfect sides for my Mexican meatloaf for Taco Tuesday. I'll go ahead and put a link to the recipe on the WW app. So all you have to do, if you're a member, just click on that. It'll put it in your app. If you're not a member, don't worry. The recipe is at the end of this video. All you have to do is pause the video and take a screenshot to capture the video. So I hope you enjoyed coming along and making the Mexican meatloaf. If you do make it, go ahead and tag me on your post on Instagram so I can see at www.ItalianWifey. Thanks for stopping by my kitchen. Remember to go about your days with kindness. So very important. Ciao.